Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 7 of the FIFA 20 My Player Career Mode. And first of all, apologies for there not being an upload too recently. Been a little bit busy, changing jobs, a few things going on. But we're back now. And I haven't even loaded this save in a long time. And as I remember, we are completely struggling. Look at Arsenal after 27 games, down in 7th place. We're well adrift. I mean, if we can make top 5, we've done extremely well, but we're going to have to do something different than we've done all season. So let's get straight into this. This is where we left it from last time, the West Ham game. We have not been picked for the squad. Let's hope that the squad can do the business here and get all 3 points. This is a very important 3 points. This is. We should win, and we do just. But we went 2-0 up. West Ham scored late on, but 3 points for Arsenal. Happy days. Let's get this pushed on to the Everton game. Hopefully we'll be in for it, but who knows. Okay, so the Everton game is here, and we haven't been picked again. Let's go straight ahead and simulate this game. And hopefully another big 3 points, and it's a draw, and it's a poor draw, really. We should be beating sides like that at home. And this has been our trouble all season. We've had a few good signings of late in the January transfer window. I think Roussillon, the left-back, etc. We now come to the Brighton game. We're not in the team again, so probably won't get that too much football underneath our belt before the end of the season, but a good 1-0 win there. 85th minute missed penalty for Brighton and Hove Albion, but 3 points in the bag for Arsenal. Okay, next game has come up, and it's Southampton away, and we're not in the team again. We're really not in Unai Emery's plans. We're on the loan list. We've asked to leave temporarily, and that's a brilliant 3-0 win away from home there. Pepe, Aubameyang and Socrates with the goals there. Big 3 points for Arsenal. Okay, so we just had 2 England friendlies. Didn't bother playing them. I'm not interested in playing friendlies. But we're now here against Norwich at home. Another comfortable win, I'm hoping. And we're not in the team, which is not a massive surprise. And as you can see there, we've only played 11 games this season. 5 goals scored, which isn't terrible. But I'm pretty sure we got a hat-trick at one point. So it translates to 10 games played and 2 goals scored. So it hasn't been great for us. It hasn't been great for Arsenal. That's why we maybe need to get away from the club, get some loan experience under our belt, improve, come back, and then maybe we can help Arsenal in their cause. But 1-0 winners at home against Norwich. Good enough result. 3 points is all that matters. I'm starting to wonder whether I'm actually going to get in this team before the end of the season. Really not positive about it. But Wolves up next. And we are in the team for this one, so superb. Wolves away, they couldn't have picked much. And look at that, we've got all our players on the right-hand side are in Barcelona kits, which is a little bit strange. I thought we'd sold Lacazette, Aubameyang and Pepe to Barcelona for a second there. That would have been absolutely tragic. But we've got Wolves away. Let's get into this game and let's see if we can grab ourselves a goal and, more importantly, grab ourselves 3 points, because even a point isn't good enough here. Before we go into this game, though, let's check the league table, because we have played a lot of games, just simmed them. And we have rose to 6th place. We're now 4 points behind United in 5th, but they've got a game in hand on us. And they're the only ones that we can possibly catch. 4th place. It's not impossible, but we won't catch them. No way, no how. So 5th place, Europa League, is pretty much all we're playing with. And if we don't make Europa League, we're kind of hoping on, not having a lot of fixtures next season. So maybe we can improve in the league, maybe get ourselves into the Champions League. Because like I say, with this save, we're looking to win the league or the Champions League. I will settle for a Europa League if it gets too hard. But as soon as those things are done, then series over. So, I mean, at this rate, yeah, this series could be going on until FIFA 29. And here come the lineups. It's Wolves first. Rui Patricio in goal. Probably a back 5. Doherty, Saiz, Cody, Aboli and Johnny. In the middle of the park, we have Harrit, Dendonka and Moutinho. And then we have Jota and Jimenez up top. Good Wolves lineup.
And then we know what they've got up top. They've got players who can hurt.
And now the Arsenal lineup. I've seen it. It's a joke. Leno, Tierney at right back, Socrates, David Luiz, Roussillon at left back. Then here we go. Aubameyang and Torreira in the middle of the park. This is such an Unai Emery lineup. Pepe, Ceballos and Ozil out wide left. And Shawn Measures up top. We'll have to do our best. Tierney into Pepe. We're trying to be an option, but we're getting absolutely slaughtered by this defensive midfield of Wolves here. Danny Ceballos. Torreira, back to Ceballos. Aubameyang, Torreira hits. Good save from the goalkeeper there, keeping it at 0-0. It's been a decent start from Arsenal. We've actually been the better side for once, to be completely honest. Torreira maybe should have done a little bit better there. Potential penalty claim, but it'll be a corner kick. Good, Roussillon in, Torreira tackled, but Torreira does well to come away with the ball. Danny Ceballos, Ozil, can he find measures? He can, that's lovely ball, lovely touch. Oh, I said lovely touch, it wasn't a lovely touch. And Wolves get the ball clear, big chance there for Arsenal. Ceballos into Measures, laid off again, Torreira, Measures, can he get there before he can? And he's put it against the post. That was a massive chance. We're really getting good chances today. Or, well, that's our first good chance, but we're not letting them have too much of the ball. This is good. 2 minutes added time here at the end of the first half. You could argue that we should definitely be ahead, but we didn't take our chances. I've had one or two myself, and but it's been really positive. From when I remember leaving this this series, it's been really positive so far. But at the half-time whistle here at Molineux, it's Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Arsenal 0. Ball lumped forward from Wolves, won by Arsenal. It's Torreira into Measures. Can he stay ahead of his defender? He can. He's going to hit one, and a decent save from Rui Patricio. A little bit sloppy defending there from Wolves, but it's another good chance. We hit the target. We've done just about all we could do, really, other than finding the back of the net. Good save. Corner kick. Ball lumped forward. David Luiz wins his header well, but it is going to be Wolves that come away with the ball. It's Doherty down this right-hand side. Roussillon in very, very well. And Measures finds the ball down the channel for the substitute. Ball comes in the box. It's a free chance. And that's one of the best saves you'll ever see. Big, big chance there for Danny Ceballos and Arsenal. He looks like he caught it well enough. Just a little bit too close to the keeper. And the keeper managed to get a touch on it and out for another corner. That looks exactly like me. But now Wolves, it's Moutinho. Out wide to Johnny, inside to Cutrone. Back and forth between them two. Plenty of Arsenal players staying forward, but is there anyone back to help defend? And Socrates luckily gets in the way of that pass. And a really, really poor pass there, and Wolves are in. And that's a great bit of defending from Socrates there. A shoddy pass from the goalkeeper. Back to Doherty. Can Wolves work something here? Can we steal the ball and possibly go and steal a winner? It's Harriet into Dendonka, into Moutinho. Lovely ball this has to be, and it is. Cutrone scores for Wolverhampton Wanderers. I mean, completely against the run of play. Arsenal have been by far the better team today, but I mean, I would rather play really well and lose than play really badly and lose. So, slight positives, but we're 1-0 down, but it's not too late to get back into this game. As it stands, it's Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Arsenal 0. Decent little finish from Cutrone there. But here comes Leon Bailey. This was the man that obviously came on. Leon Bailey puts it into the middle of the park. Not a great ball, to be fair. A lot of better options on. Exactly the same with that one as well. But Arsenal are going to retain possession. It's Socrates into Roussillon. Roussillon out wide to Bailey. Can he do something with it? He kind of can. It's Ceballos. Can he put it into Shawn Measures' path? He can. He's beaten everyone, and I've just put it straight at the goalkeeper because that's what I do. And Guendouzi's got a touch on it. It's got out for a goal kick. I hate my life. I hate Arsenal. I hate everyone. It's a Johnny or just a normal Johnny. But here comes Moutinho on the wing. Puts a lovely ball in the box. Headed clear, or as clear as can be. Now it's Ceballos. Will he look for me? Will gave him no choice. Asked for it. Bailey now. He's looked lively. He's looked good. He's looked skillful. He's looked direct. It's exactly what we're looking for here. So can he work a ball into the box? Ball comes in. I don't know what's happened. We've had all the chances and just zero clinical finishing from us. Zero. 3 minutes added time. We've got no chance, and the final whistle goes, and that's a real disappointment. A real disappointment to come away losing that game 1-0. We were the better team. We created the better chances. I was a bit ring rusty today. I'm not going to lie. I haven't played FIFA at all since I recorded the last episode. So a very poor result, but a pleasing performance with some positive signs for the future for us. So at Molineux, it ends Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Arsenal 0. There we go. After the game, we played a 7.1. We had 2 shots on target, 1 off target. Our passing was 88%. We didn't really do too much wrong. we got ourselves in good positions, but I made some bad decisions in the final third. A couple of poor passes, a couple of poor shots. Yeah, we just need to keep improving, and I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine. Okay, Wolves game done. We're now pushing on all the way to the Leicester City game. Let's get a little bit of training in first, shall we? See if we can bump ourselves up to 78, and it looks like we have. So we're going to go into the rest of the season being rated 78 as a striker, and it's certainly pushing us in the right direction. So Leicester City up next. Got a news item. I thought that was him telling me that we're going to be in for the next game, but it's not. It's to tell us that Ainsley Maitland-Niles is back from injury. Let's push on, see if we're in the Leicester game. Did we make enough of a... No, we didn't. We're not in the team, and we're playing our winger up top. We're playing our cam out wide. We're playing our striker in central midfield. I mean, absolutely bizarre. It really is bizarre. We might have to change the rules of this save, where just our player has to win the Premier League and or Champions League, because we might have to move, because it's getting beyond a joke. Look, we've just lost 2-0 at home to Leicester. I mean, and as we push on to the next game, it's Tottenham. We've had a news item. Are we in? We're not in. We're not in. Loan offer. Okay, so this would be for next season. Genk. I mean, it's not a nice word to say. Let's have a little look where Genk are. I don't really want to commit myself to a year's loan move right now. I'd rather do it at the start of next season. Because if I accept it now, we don't go there now. We go there at the start of the season. So, where am I going here? I'm looking for that league. It's Belgium, is it not? Have I already been past it? There we go. Pro League. Let's have a look at Genk. So Genk, certainly one of the better teams in the league. Probably would be a very good loan move, but we're going to turn it down for now. Okay, so loan move rejected. Let's get on to this game at White Hart Lane, and it's not going to be pretty. I know it's not. They beat Bournemouth 6-0, Everton 4-1, drew 1-1, and they've beaten us 1-0. Could have been 2-0, Ali missed a penalty. Poor show from Arsenal, and that looks like that is confirmed that we've had a shockingly poor season, and we're probably not even going to make Europe next season. And I've just seen the dreaded Liverpool badge come out, and I bet we're in the game for it. I bet we're playing. No, we're not. That was wishful thinking. I thought we might have been playing there. Mesut Ozil's out for the rest of the season. Don't know what the injury is, but he's out. That won't help our cause at all. But at least we look like we're playing maybe a half decent side. I don't know if that's Guendouzi on the wing there. But either way, we're at home against Liverpool. Let's go and see how many goals Liverpool score, because there's no question that they're going to win the game. 1-1. We'll take a 1-1. Any point you can get off Liverpool is an absolute bonus. So that's 36 games done in the season. I mean, we're blatantly going to get the season done in this episode. I really didn't think that we would, but it looks like we're going to. So we're going to probably end the season rated a 78 as well. But let's push on and get this next fixture. I've just had a news item. I'm assuming we're in. Is that a Villa badge I saw that we've got next? It would make sense if we're in for this game. But we'll have to wait and see what the manager decides is best for the club. What's best is to probably not play me, because I'm distinctly average. And we are in the team. It's away to Aston Villa, and we've got ourselves a little loan offer, and it's from Norwich. Now, again, where are Norwich? Because if they get themselves relegated, we certainly don't want to be spending a year in the Championship. Yeah, Norwich could very well go down. So that loan offer will be getting rejected. And yeah, let's get into this Aston Villa game. And hopefully we can just a little bit of pride, really. Little bit of pride for the boys is exactly what we're after. And if we look at the league table just before we go into this game, we can see that even if we were to get 6 points, we can finish above Wolves and finish 6th. We cannot, however, finish 5th. So very, very disappointing season from Arsenal. Look, we should have been up there in the 70s, 80s and 90s in terms of point tallies, really. But we've dropped far too many points. Like 11 games lost. Even if 2 or 3 of them were draws and another 2 or 3 of them were wins, it would have just turned our season around. But it hasn't been great. Let's get on to this Aston Villa game and let's hope for something a little bit better. And here come the lineups. It's Villa first, Tom Heaton in goal, back four, Gilbert, Mings, Engels and Taylor. And we got the midfield lining up like this. Grealish, Douglas Luiz and McGinn will be three in midfield with Jota, Kodija and Trezeguet. The front three for Villa looking to hurt Arsenal. Straight into the Arsenal lineup. It's Bernd Leno in goal. This is a shocking lineup, by the way. I've seen it. Maitland-Niles, Socrates, Mustafi and Roussillon. Chambers and Torreira holding in there. Pepe, Ceballos and Elia. At least Elia's finally playing his proposition. And Measures up top. Let's get the game underway. 3 points needed. Arsenal win the ball there. Great tackle. And we've got Ceballos looking for the ball in the middle. Gets it. Pepe back into Ceballos. Measures. Good touch. Can he finish? No. No, he can't.
Yeah, that's not a great one.
That's bad. He is dragged right across that. That's bad. I apologise. Big chance in the opening 4 minutes for Arsenal there. Couldn't capitalise on the chance. Villa try and get the ball away. Arsenal putting good pressure on. Now it's with Measures. Can Measures get past anyone? Can he find the pass? Measures into Dani Ceballos' feet. Will he get it back? He won't. He won't. Pepe into Chambers. Chambers, is he the man that we're looking for? It's Pepe into Measures. Surely now Measures. And Measures just about slots it past the goalkeeper. We're going to celebrate like it's a World Cup final because we don't score very often. But that's a great start from Arsenal. I missed that earlier chance, which was bad. I thought, oh, God, that's going to be one of one or two chances that we're going to get all game. But Chambers does well here, turns it in. Pepe with a lovely little flick to us. I wasn't expecting it. I thought he was going to take that in stride and hit that, to be completely honest. But that little touch to the side got us away from the defender. And again, I've seen better finishing. But it doesn't matter. The ball's in the back of the net. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. Chambers. Ceballos to Measures. I think I'm offside. Terrible shot. I just scored. What are you talking about? Terrible shot. You can see there was just that split second. I thought we were offside, but it must have been tight. Yeah, it was just there. It was tight, but the slow motion, I got too soon, plain and simple. But a decent finish. I don't know what Unai's talking about. Terrible shot. McGinn forward for Aston Villa. Trezeguet on this left-hand side. Turns towards the Arsenal goal and plays it absolutely shocking ball. But now it's Measures running forward. We've got pressure on us from Trezeguet through to Ceballos. Can Elia do anything? And of course he can't. He's rated 3 out of 100. He is terrible. Look at him. Look how bad you are. You're almost as bad as me at shooting. Aston Villa goal kick. Tom Heaton to take. Launch clear. Can we win this ball? We normally do, and we do. It's Elia. Measures. Ball into Ceballos. Can Measures get the ball back? He does. Measures, and that's a beautiful finish. It's 2-0. We're on fire. I love everyone, love everything, love FIFA. Don't know why I ever stopped playing the game. Really don't. But that is a great finish, great ball. Really, really happy with that. Goalkeeper, no chance. And hopefully, just as a player, we're starting to come into our own a little bit more here. But that little ball round the corner, we got in front of Mings. That ball was only going one place. That was the back of the net. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 2. Come on, the boys. But there we go. That's the half-time whistle. And to be completely honest, a great half from Arsenal. And if I don't mind saying so, a great half from me as well. 3 attempts, 2 goals for Measures there. Looking a little bit livelier. Everything's sort of feeling a little bit nicer. I don't know if there's been an update. I have no clue. But at the half-time whistle, it's Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 2. Villa now, Gilbert, Chambers steps in well, Ceballos, Chambers, Ceballos, Pepe into Measures. We're going to hit one because we're greedy. Saved and turned around the corner. I don't think Emery's happy. I don't know. He's hard to read. But it's a good touch there. I mean, we could have clipped that towards the back post, maybe Pepe or Bailey there. But Ceballos is going to come off. Doesn't look too happy about it. Gendouzi's going to replace him. 90 minutes on the clock here, and we're going to have 2 minutes at a time. Leno comes out very brave and got the job done there. But this has been a very good performance
Well,
from
we're down to
Arsenal.
the last
We've
minute
certainly
here.
limited them. They've come back into the game second half. They've pushed men forward, and we
Trezeguet.
haven't been able to create too much. But
They've gone
slightly better
wide.
final
Chance
ball,
to get the
and I
ball in the
think we'd have been
box.
absolutely fine in a lot of situations. But here's McGinn, pulls it back.
Could get a
Big
goal back
strike from
here.
Grealish.
And
Surely
he has
far
done
too
just
late
that.
to
Oh,
get
it's the
anything
late,
out of
late
this
show.
game.
What
But
a finish.
Villa do score with 92 minutes
Looking
on the
good
clock,
with
and it's
attacking play
a
like
Jack
this
Grealish
and
goal.
this
It
goal.
bounced up
Well, it
awkwardly
was
in
a
front of him.
great delivery
You'd
into the
like to
box
think
from
that
that
Leno
left-hand
maybe would have
side.
gone with his
Where
hands
they
rather
look
than his feet.
dangerous.
That looks nothing like Jack Grealish. But nevertheless, a good finish there from Aston Villa, and that will make the score Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 2, with just seconds on the clock. I'm
And
sure he's
we
going to blow the
restart the
whistle as
game
soon as we kick
2-1.
off. And there it is. That's the final whistle.
There
Big 3 points
is
for
the
Arsenal.
final
Not that it
whistle.
means anything, but a good performance. And
That
just
is
like it
a
was
win
against Wolves,
To
pretty
cherish
much, we
today.
had the
Oh, most
better of the
definitely,
chances.
although
We
they
had the more of the
made
ball.
one or two
And that's
mistakes at the
exactly
back,
what
the
we want to
strikers were
see.
good
The
enough to win
chances
the
and the
spoils.
goals will come. So maybe on the up for Arsenal.
Well, a
Maybe a
brilliant
season
performance from
without
this fella.
European football
Well, so often we
could be a
think
positive,
of his
maybe.
creative.
Okay, and after the game we played a 9.0. Very happy with that. 3 shots on target, 1 off target, and we got our 2 goals. 81% passing. Made up probably by the fact that we made 2 key passes, whether they weren't assists obviously, but they were good passes in good areas. So a game that I'm very, very happy with. Okay, game done against Villa. We've got a training session. Let's get this done. We're certainly not going to... Were we at 77 or 78? No, we turned to 78. I thought we'd gone up one more, but we haven't. So we're probably going to be 78 come the end of the season. But let's sim this on. And we've got one last game to play. I can't remember who it's against. And it's against Watford. I don't know if we're going to be in the game. If we are, it's going to be one for next episode. If we're not in the team, we'll get it simmed. We'll get the season done. We'll have a little look. And we have been picked, so yeah, ignore me. I'm talking nonsense. So I think what we'll do, it seems like a sensible thing to do. I'm not going to show you the league table now. We'll go through that next episode. So for this episode, for this season, what we'll do next episode, we'll play the last game of this season against Watford at home, and then we'll probably play the first game of next season against whoever that is, and we'll go through signings and everything like that. But for now, the episode's done. So yeah, nice and easy. But it's been a lot better, a lot more positive. I'm pretty happy with how things have gone in this episode, and hopefully this is a bit of something that we can expect to see going forward. I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous video, but I've dropped the difficulty from Ultimate to Legendary. Now, the reason I've done that is because apparently with Ultimate, the only difference in difficulty is that the opposition get a stat boost. So, I don't know if their shooting is 90, it might be 91 or 92 on Ultimate difficulty. So, for me, if it's the same difficulty, I thought let's put it down one, keep it just as difficult, but let's not let them have the stat boost because they don't need it. They're beating us anyway. So that's what we've done. I just want to keep it straight with you. I don't want you to think that I've lowered the difficulty sort of behind your backs without you knowing. It just seemed like the right thing to do for the sake. But we're going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Again, sorry it's been so long since the last episode. But I'm going to record this one and episode 7. So maybe we'll have 2 uploads in 2 days. I'm not sure. But stay by your computers. Stay watching your notifications. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you enjoyed what you see in general, subscribe to the channel. And hopefully there'll be plenty more for you to enjoy. Maybe some Football Manager. Just football in general, really. I love football. Just absolutely love it. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.